and welcome to another Tuesday Talk with Liz. Today we are going to be talking about tools for students that have ADHD. Okay, so we are going to jump right in it today, but first, I am not an expert. I am not a psychologist. I am just a gal with ADHD. So these are opinions. Hopefully someone finds useful information from these videos. Here are 3 tools for any student that is struggling with ADHD. For our first tool, we have medication. Medication is a journey and an experience for everybody. For me, I know it was a major experiment. So far, I have tried 4 different medications. 2 of them left me with depressive symptoms. I just didn't feel myself. The 3rd medication gave me heart palpitations, and the 4th one finally stuck. It works. Just remember that medication can be a process and an experiment. You still want to be yourself and have your personality. You just want to be able to focus a little bit better. All right, for tool number 2, school support services and tutoring. As a young ADHD student, I did not take advantage of these. It also didn't help that my mom is also diagnosed with ADD. It was pretty difficult for her to keep up with me, let alone her own self. So I did not take advantage of these, but I was not the best at math. I got put into a special math class at the end of the day, every day. This crushed my 13-year-old middle school ego. I sobbed for days when I found out I had to go to this class. And at the end of the day, I would sprint out of this classroom to make sure that nobody saw me coming out of this special class. Although they were beneficial, it was a struggle internally for me because I didn't want to seem any different from my other classmates. Honestly, it made me think I was dumb. It wasn't until college that I realized tutoring classes are amazing. I took a tech or a vo-tech class my senior year of high school. It was the best decision I ever made for myself educationally. Helped me realize that I definitely learned different than a classic classroom. I got to learn about material and then I got to go out and experience it. For tool number 3, I feel like tool number 3 can apply to parents and children and students taking personality tests and cognitive tests. Personality tests are great ways to show you that sometimes it's not your ADHD that is making you act or do some certain things. For example, I always struggled with understanding how all my classmates when we were going into college knew what they wanted to do with their life. It wasn't until I took a personality test that showed me that I have the type of personality that wants to experience everything. I want to be an astronaut, a hairstylist, an entrepreneur. I want to be a actress, maybe? I don't know. I want to try it all. I always thought this was a weakness of my ADHD. It turns out it is not. It's just who I am. There are tons of free personality tests online. I know they have cognitive assessments. Academic All-Star Services also has MindPrint, which is super helpful for ADHD. Check out our YouTube channel so you can see some testimonials about the MindPrint assessment, which I wish I would have had. The 3 tools we talked about today are medication. We talked about school support and looking into different classes that may be a little bit easier for your student to learn, and also understanding that a 13-year-old going into a special class is the end of the world, apparently. I'm even making fun of myself for that. The last thing we talked about, number 3 for tools, taking the personality and cognitive assessments. They are super helpful for learning more about your student, more about you. Thank you for watching our video today. We encourage you to continue sending in questions that we can answer on our Tuesday Talks. Make sure to subscribe and like and follow us on all our accounts and all that other stuff. I am Liz and I will see you in 2 weeks for our next Tuesday Talk.